Hello everybody and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for February the 7th, 2020. Please remember that this is a general reading and that also I follow Vedic Sidereal on my channel. Okay. So this full moon, I wasn't really keeping up. That's my fault, y'all. But, you know, I noticed how big and full the moon was on the way home tonight. And I was like, it has to be some type of big full moon. Okay, I know for Western astrology, everybody's saying that the moon is in Leo. But for me, I believe it would be a Cancer moon. Okay, Vedic Sidereal. But it was a lot of things that happened once I got off work today. Saturn and the moon is just causing a lot of type of confusion, conjunction. You know, I couldn't even get my watch connected today. It keep telling me, let's go, let's go. Hell, I thought it was a message for me, okay? Watch wouldn't even connect today. I don't know what's... 6th house. I just put it back and it came out again. So, and there goes Saturn again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I believe these are the two cards that came out yesterday. So, okay, it's going to be a continuation. For me, Vedic Sidereal, the sun is in Capricorn and also Saturn went into Capricorn January the 27th, okay? Now, I know a lot of you are not really having a choice to really put out a certain level of service out to your job, to people around you. It's like work, work, work. You know, work, work, work. Like, shout out to Rihanna. It's like a full-time job. Not just at your own job, but... You know, like when you clock out, it's like you're still doing a whole bunch of things, just like it says, just like a full-time job, okay? So after you clock out, you get home, or some of you go to another job. You also, as entrepreneurs, can be working on your own business, putting the serving time in there, you know, only able to do a little at a time. But Saturn is going to bless and to grant you that. Okay, but Saturn wants to see how much of a service that you are going to put into things in your life. That goes to family, to work, to entrepreneurship. It goes to your full-time job, to your second full-time job. Shoot, some of y'all may have 3 of them. Okay. With today's society, you may not have a choice to try and make that type of money. Yes. But if you are a Capricorn right now, Saturn is maybe putting a lot more of delays and hardship on you than others right now. A lot of you Capricorns can really start to see and to feel the limits that are being imposed on you, okay? You can kind of start to feel the delay. Things were probably moving towards you or quicker towards you before January the 26th, 27th happened. And now you was like, oh, I almost had it. And then something happened. Okay, Saturn entered your zodiac sign. But it's for a reason, though. It's for, like, Saturn is always, like it says on the card here, it brings you caution for a reason, okay? Something that you may... Even some of y'all wanted to travel or go out of town, and even that was delayed, okay? It's concerns, it's limits being posed on. It's a caution regard. And see, it came back out. You see the type of energy that I'm speaking of, and you see the moon there at the top, okay? Traveling, 8th house. Some of you... Okay, 8th house is about transformation, a sudden shift. something that happens out of nowhere. Some of you can all of a sudden have to get up and go, or want to go over the weekend and go off and travel. Whatever is happening over the weekend is something that's happening all of a sudden, because even though the 8th house is a transformation, a sudden shift, something that happens out of nowhere, Scorpio energy, traveling or the use of transportation is also the 4th house. Okay. So somebody that you can feel secure, or that is your level of support. It could be another family member. It could be some people that you may have staying with you right now, okay, as a way to bring in extra money. But 8th and 4th house, okay, you still divide 8 with 4. You still get 4, or you know what I mean? Okay, so it's something dealing about your support, dealing about your transportation. Some of you can actually be traveling, okay, to go and find you a sense of transportation. I think we had that come out the other day. Is that the Fool card? No, it was the Lovers. It wanted to come out yesterday, but didn't come out. So, I mean, this is very obvious. You don't have to be a reader to see this. Somebody that you love is traveling to you, or you are traveling to them. Just like I just got through saying about the 4th house. Somebody that you could be married to has been out of town, or has been away on traveling, or you are coming back home now. Okay. If you're not living with this person, then this person is traveling to you. To put in some type of work, okay, to show you some type of service to others, or what is trying to establish, or to show you what is good for us, okay? Maybe this other person have not been putting the work in about your connection, and it can be due to Saturn, okay? Saturn will make people step back to get a realistic look, to be concerned about the person, or, you know, that they love, to be concerned about traveling to this person, possibly to express their feelings or communication. And Saturn could have been making you or the other person wait. Yeah, because now, okay, the 10 of Swords here, it was something that you or the other person was very concerned about here. They may have felt some type of betrayal. They may have felt backstabbed, or by the lack of communication between both of you, because it's Swords energy. Okay. So Swords is about communication. It's about mental thoughts. So you or the other person was very much feeling betrayed mentally. Okay. Or it was trying to understand mentally about this love connection. And maybe you and this other person was not talking. You haven't seen them. So now you have the traveling card here. Now, for very few of you, okay, see, it's too many cards, but I got to take this one because I seen it. The Star card, existence. So the reason, again, back to Saturn, is that the reason why this relationship wasn't being brought into existence, the energy of trying to manifest or bring this love relationship together, it was some type of mental anguish that was going on. And it could have been Saturn making you or the other person understand about being realistic about the person that you love, and making them feel the whole 10 swords, okay, of being concerned. Now, that itself can be a whole bunch of things, okay? Yeah, see, again, postponement, the number 4. Somebody was postponing this, traveling to you to talk about this love relationship, because the 10 of Swords is can be wanting to cut the relationship off, but it's in reverse. So you or the other person, somebody is traveling to the other person that they love very dearly. Can be also a Gemini or Aquarius here, Scorpio, and Libra. But, you know, you can still have it in your chart, or they can, okay? Picking up the energies also. But, you know, the Ten of Swords in reverse is that this person does not want to end communicating with you, thinking about you, or even seeing you, okay? And it could have been that they never brought the relationship into existence before, but now, you know, they're understanding that coming to you as a sense of traveling, to talk about support, to talk about stability, and how stable is your relationship together right now. Because the postponement is kind of like Virgo energy or the Four of Swords. Now, if the other person was not purposely postponing this relationship, then it could have been Saturn, okay? Like it says, you must wait before you can, okay? Because Saturn was trying to teach you or the other person some type of life lesson. So anything could have been going on with this Ten of Swords, okay? Why this person or why you could not connect to the person that you love, could not go toward them. They could not go towards you. But, you know, everything was in a gray area for you or this person. And you see the outline of the yellow, okay, looking for happiness. And then the inside is color. So it's like whoever had the Ten of Swords, it can be that that person was only seeing gray, okay, like being very neutral to things, being very neutral, in a neutral position when it comes to love or relationship, and even being neutral about traveling or coming to you, okay, and or to make this relationship stable, to bring it into existence. The next card is the moment to moment in reverse. So that sounds like very quickly, okay? Somebody has made a decision now that they don't want to take things moment to moment anymore. They don't want to postpone with transportation or coming to you or you going to them. Now we got rightness, okay? But it's in reverse. So it may still be some type of small delay here, okay? Now, since we is having this full moon, it can be about emotions that are going to step in, because the postponement card can be that now this person is feeling very neutral, feeling very gray about their emotions, not trying to see outside of the box, okay? Because inside the box is color, is happiness. They do want to take this a little faster or to come to you faster, but they also may feel like they're not ripe enough or ready, okay, or think they may not be ready in your eyes to pick them for a relationship. Because, you know, with the fruit has to be ripe enough to pick it, right? So the ripeness in reverse is that this person may feel like you may not pick them if they come towards you and communicate, okay, now about the love relationship, that they do want to bring it into existence, and they could be stepping back because of the full moon here in their emotions now, okay, because they may feel that you might not pick them as the fruit and come together as a relationship. Possibilities, because it seems like, you know, they're thinking of all type of possibilities to play this out in a sense, okay? Bottom of the deck is somebody is not feeling guilty anymore, okay? The Ten of Swords with the guilty card here in reverse. Somebody is letting off all of those emotions in their head. Because that is your number 8 there, the 8 of Swords. Again, the number 8. So somebody was feeling very guilty here about not traveling to you or coming to you, okay? And it's like they're about to see out of the gray box and see color. And see the color of the Lover's card here. And to try to not take this moment by moment anymore, but to make it faster traveling. Okay. Because remember, you got the 6th house over here. And I know Saturn is also in the 6th house of Leo for the next 2 years. It also, because if it's in Capricorn, then when it goes across the natal chart, it will be in Leo. Okay. But the eagle here is that you or the other person needs to soar higher, okay, and to see things from a different perspective. Because with the postponement and the eagle here, it's like they're delaying. Can still be Saturn though, okay? Because Saturn does delay. Saturn does or will delay possibilities for you to see things from a higher perspective. You're slowly gaining wisdom and insight about what you want, about seeing things from a different perspective. Also seeing things or this relationship as a possibility, okay? And like I already said, with the 6th house over here, somebody could be feeling guilty or is trying to make possibilities happen to even put some type of service into your relationship, okay? To show effort that they do want to, because, you know, relationships is like a full-time job, okay? It's just not about you clocking in and working for somebody else. Relationships are, the Lover's card is a full-time job, okay? And this is what the 6th house is saying. Some of you also that are having to go to the doctor or need to go to the doctor, okay? If you travel to this doctor, you're really going to love them. It's going to, seeing this new doctor is really going to release a lot of mental anguish. And they will find some type of alternative medicine for you, okay? Not just yet, because Saturn even has a hold over medications, okay? So it may be postponed, but when the doctor finally finds out, I guess from the test results, okay, it's going to release a lot of stress from you. And then you're going to really see that it's new possibilities to helping you with your health, okay? Because I do see some of you very concerned about whatever health problem that you are having, but Saturn is also still telling you to be realistic, okay? Nothing, well, some things can't see, okay, change. Your health is going to change here. And we had the lunar eclipse the day after Christmas. Your love relationship could have changed after this lunar eclipse too. Yep. Things started to postpone. Things that was going moment by moment, okay? It started slowing up or even stopping. You or the other person was trying to find different possibilities to still 6th house work this relationship. But the other person was just like, okay, well, I'm really feeling stressed out. I see that we can't bring this relationship into existence. So I'm just going to move forward. The traveling card. Okay. But most likely it was Saturn that was in the middle, causing both of you to gain maturity about this relationship. See, 6th house came back out again. 6th house. I think it did that the other night. The message is really trying to get through to you, okay, that it's going to be delays. It can be delays also in some of your money, but that's going to change soon, okay? Some of you are actually now is learning through Saturn that automatically you seem like you're getting in some type of set routine. Okay, now we already be in set routines. We wake up, go to work, come home, maybe stop, get something to eat, see about the kids, or pay attention to your loved one, go to bed, wake up, you know, all that routine. But it's something different about this routine that you feel now, okay? Because with this lunar eclipse, it's bringing on like some type of change for the long run. And y'all will start to feel it. You will start to use your instinct and start to know it, okay? And it seems like your body is changing also, the 6th house of health. You can be kind of, some of you getting faster, some of you are slowing up, okay? You're not as ripe as you used to be. So some of you are needing to find different possibilities now, and it's postponing a lot of things. You also can be changing with this lunar eclipse card, okay, with the 6th house. You can be changing in your routine of how you date people, how you see love, okay, Saturn, the Lover's card here. And a lot of you is stopping relationships, the Existence card, and not bringing in relationships into fruition. Because intuitively, it's like your antennas on the inside is changing. Oh, see, Lilith came out, the mystery. So what this is it's going to be a mystery. 2 + 1 is 3. It's going to be some type of mystery about why this person, okay, or you seem like it's some type of mystery of why you and this person may not be talking, why y'all broke up, why this relationship is not being brought into existence. Did they find all type of possibilities to try and connect with you? Because some of you are scorned here, Lilith. Some of you are in third-party situations. Some of you are really feeling the energy of Lilith here. Now, as you remember that Lilith was the first wife to Adam, correct? Okay. So with Lilith, she does represent the Queen of Swords. So some of you or a lot of you got revenge on the mind. You are seeing the dark side or the shadow of yourself. Okay. I think we talked about that the other night. Some of you are still having or feeling some type of obsession. And some of you are really feeling the energy of being replaced by somebody else. Okay. Now, Lilith don't appreciate being overlooked also. So that can be the energy that you are feeling and sitting in right now. And this can be the change that is going on with you. Okay. But Lilith also is very, she's about sex. She's about glamour. She's about seduction. Any type of other man and other woman affair. Okay. She also can represent the bitchy side of a woman and a man. She does represent like an invisible force. But she does hold the energy of guilt and envy. Okay, so if that's not you, then that's the other person. And we do have guilt over here. So somebody, see, last card, bottom of the deck is there go your destiny again, YOD, but it's in reverse today. If somebody does not make a move here, that your destiny with this person will end. 8th house Scorpio energy. And the new person will move on with a new energy of a new love here. Because like I just got through speaking about with Lilith here, somebody is feeling very scorned angry. Somebody is in some type of third party situation, and they are wanting that to end, to have a new beginning. Because like I said, Lilith represents the first wife of Adam. So when she did not get what she want or stayed in the connection, okay, she left, right? And then God, the YOD here, okay, created Eve. So in other words, that everybody looks at Eve as the main woman, the wife, and all of that, right? But a lot of people don't know or resonate with the energy of Lilith. And since Lilith did not get the backing of the highest entity, okay, for leaving Adam, she was kind of like scorned, or she was what's the word I'm looking for? She was rejected by God. Okay, so now Lilith, she goes around, she taunts men, she enters third party situations. Okay, she's about glamour, envy, guilt. She's about sex. She's about feeling very scorned or want revenge. Okay, so some of you are really trying to understand this change about you, and why are you feeling this dark energy, okay, like the shadow side that I was speaking about. This because this shadow side of yourself, of feeling left in that energy of Lilith, has to end so you can have your new beginning. But a lot of you are only putting a little of work into this change right now. Okay? And that change is regarding you. This is the work and the service that you must put in and into yourself here, is to release yourself of this energy of Lilith. Because what's really happening is that you're feeling the energy of Lilith, and it feels like a mystery, like you don't know yourself. You're not very familiar with this dark energy that you feel lingering on inside of you. Okay, but in revenge and in love, a woman is more barbaric than a man is. So a lot of you got really a lot of revenge on your mind. It could be that you were in a third party situation, and that the man or the woman, okay, pushed you aside. This is where the Ten of Swords came in. Okay. And that they did not commit to you. So the energy of Lilith is coming out, that represents like a soul expansion and a cosmological awareness that's going on within you, because you're feeling alone. It's a very huge shift in your power and your consciousness right now. And it really symbolizes the destruction before creation, the ending before your new beginning. Okay. Now, y'all can do some more research on Lilith. I need to do a whole reading on her. She rarely comes out in my readings, but if she comes out, okay, along with this full moon, some of you can be actually transforming into something that's not good. Okay, because what's really happening is that you have had enough, in other words. Okay, so Lilith is representing herself as the dark side of the energy within you, okay, that needs to come up to the surface so it can dissipate and you can have your new beginning. Okay, see, no. This is why destiny is in reverse. And some of you may tell this person that when you see them. See, meditation bring answers, and you don't want to compromise. Libra scales here. Somebody is really in their dark energy, and I feel like you're trying not to let it come out because you're changing. Okay? Whoever you were dating or messing with or in a third party with, okay? Whatever transpired between the both of you, you changed since then. And this other person could have been feeling guilty that they did not put any work or service into or about your relationship, okay? And now some of you don't want to compromise, and you are feeling in the energy of rage and being scorned, okay? Somebody want revenge. Unlikely. Ask help from others. See how the card's just coming out? It's that moon energy. Perfect timing. See the hourglass here? Time is up. And I think that's what was happening before Lilith came into you as that energy. You get what I'm saying? Because you were in an energy of wanting to compromise. You were going within, trying to get meditation and answers, okay? And I believe that your answer was yes. But no, it's because you're in that energy of Lilith where you're feeling very scorned. Some of you can go out and just start dating as a way, as revenge of sex. You're feeling that dark energy and you don't understand what it is, okay? And especially for a lot of you that don't resonate with that type of energy. People can do you any type of way and you say, okay, thank you very much. And you still smile and walk off. Now you got some people that nut the hell up. You see what I'm saying? And I believe this Lilith energy is for the people that don't usually nut up. Because now you asking help from others. Should I bust his windows out? Should I slash her tires? You feel me? This full moon, the full moon energy and with Lilith is not good. See, you need to trust in your ending that your abundance is coming. Let that Lilith energy dissipate. Okay? Don't follow through with the energy of Lilith. Because that is the energy that she sits in, because she wants revenge and she feels scorned. Okay? She also has a feeling of shame. She has feelings of being replaced. So that can be like, I'm going to get you back type of energy that you're sitting in. She feels overlooked. Okay? She resonates with owls and bats. And the cold of the night. That can be like why in Atlanta we had snow this morning. And then later on, you know, it was cold. But yesterday it was warm. The day before yesterday it was warm. The energy of Lilith demands power and control. Okay? And she's very outsmarting of the opposition. She loves to win and will survive to stay alive. She also represents unplanned births and the safety of the womb area. That's where it links to sex, your sacral chakra. She also represents the balancing of karma. So this can be why this other person is needing to travel to you or you to them to try to balance out this karma, because if you were destined to be together and only Saturn is delaying this, okay, I feel that one of you or both of you still was not putting the effort and the service into about the relationship to make it your destiny, okay? Somebody with the moment-to-moment card in the upright was taking things as it came, moment to moment, instead of putting the work in, okay? So when somebody like this lunar eclipse happened, it triggered the opposite. You get what I'm saying? Instead of wanting to compromise, somebody don't want to compromise anymore. Somebody is feeling like a no. Somebody is still feeling like it's unlikely. Because you got a death, a death and rebirth process here. You got Lilith on top and Saturn. Okay, so just think and imagine all that type of energy that you have been sitting in can be possibly all the time while this other person was not paying you any attention. Now, if you were in a third party situation, oh, you did a hell of a major change. You sure did. That's why you are releasing this Ten of Swords. And the existence card in reverse, you may not want to bring even this relationship into existence anymore. Lilith. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.